Hi everyone, it's Kelly, and today I am feeling so much better. You know, when you're really sick, each day matters like 99% because every day at 99% you're feeling better and better and better. I mean, it's awful to be so sick, but then it gives you that, oh, it feels so good to be well again, and it's something we all take for granted if it's any kind of illness, even as severe as cancer. And the people that overthrow cancer and get through it, and how they rejoice in life even more. I know my being sick is nothing like, I'm not saying it's nothing like what any of those other people go through when they have diseases. But I'm grateful for feeling better, and I know it kind of reminds you what it's like to be ill. And you always say after being ill, I never want to go through that again. I never want to go through that again. And you're just so thankful for being well again after going through sickness and pain with stomach cramps. But I do have some sad news. My husband has it now, and I knew he was going to get it because, see, my husband follows me around the house. This might sound weird to you, but it's just how he was raised. If I go downstairs and sleep on the couch, he follows me. If I'm up in bed and I tell him to go sleep on the couch, no, he's got to be in bed. And I told him, I'm sick. I'm really sick. And I know you're going to get this. And he said, I don't care. Let me get it. So he's on the job site today. And in order to go to the bathroom, he has to drive 6 miles to go to any bathroom. And you know what? You wouldn't even know he's sick. Like when I called him this morning, because he had called me and I was still sleeping, and when I called him back, you wouldn't even know my husband's sick. I mean, he's just happy, and he's just like that all the time. He's the most upbeat person. I'm just going to put my primer on while I'm talking to you. I already put my Tarte on. But this is more than a makeup haul. I just thought I would talk with you because I've already used this foundation, but if you'd like to watch me again, I'll link everything I'm using down in the down bar. So if you want to, purchase anything, you know where to get it. So this is, I already used, I'm not going to do this every time because I'm more or less going to talk to you, and when I get going between two subjects, I usually forget what I was originally talking about because that's my brain. See, it's working 100 miles an hour if you guys can't tell. So this is the Tarte Clean Slate Poreless 12-hour primer, and this is my Photo Fix from Boots. So I put those on together and I let them dry real good. Yeah, so that's, I feel so bad for him. I knew he was going to get it, but can you do? There's not much I can do. So anyways, I'm going to put my hair back. Don't I look sweet? And I am going to start doing my makeup. And like I said, I'll put everything in the description box so you know exactly what I used. I'm not going to go over everything, but I thought, we kind of chit-chat about anything that's going on. Now watch, I won't be able to find anything to chit-chat about because my brain said, what? You want to do that? Okay, forget it. I'm going to just kind of zone out right now. Yeah, so I hope that none of my kids get this illness. Caitlin had somewhat of a stomach ache last night, but she did get up and go to work this morning. She wasn't supposed to work today, but someone called her to ask her for help and if she could work, and of course my daughter, being the daughter she is, said yes. So she went into work this morning and she got home at like, I don't know, 11, or maybe it was 10:30. So she didn't work that long. She started at 10. Okay, and so today for the makeup thing, I thought that I would do just a really quick general makeup. Nothing, just very, very natural, because I have a lot of running around to do today. I have to make up for all my, I didn't go anywhere yesterday, and I'll tell you why. My back was hurting so much from laying in bed all weekend. My body is not used to laying in bed. I am always on the go, and so one day won't kill me too much, but if I've been in bed for 2 days laying around because I couldn't, I mean, the only time I got up was to, of course, go to the bathroom. The rest of the time I didn't want anything to eat. I mean, I was just really out of it. So my back was so sore yesterday and it was killing me. And so I really didn't do much of anything yesterday, which really stinks because I don't know if you're the same, but by the time the end of the day comes, I feel like I've got nothing accomplished and I don't feel very good about myself. It's like every day I have to make sure that I get something accomplished. And yesterday was one of those days I did absolutely nothing all day, and I didn't like it too much, of course, as I've said, and I am looking for one of my palettes, and since, you know, I kind of moved everything and I haven't acquainted myself with anything, I don't know where anything is. Oh, maybe because they're in this drawer. See, I told you, I can't find anything now. It's just like when I try to organize myself in the house, nothing happens because I'm a mess because I seem to work better with clutter, but I can't stand clutter. But I seem to work better with it than without it. I know I'm not the only person out there. I know some of my friends are like that too. They're like, no, we don't mess with anything because we know where it is, and if someone goes and takes it or puts it somewhere else, then you're lost for the day. And it's true. You do get lost. This is, I know a lot of people have used this on YouTube, and I kind of like it. It's the New York City Smooth Skin Bronzing Face Powder. And it looks like that. And it does look dark, but it's not too dark. You can build it up. But, like, I've used this. I've had this for a while. You can tell I've almost hit pan on it. Well, I have hit pan on it, but just a little hole. So I have a ways to go. But, when I self-tanned, I've used this, and I've been able, of course, to build it up. And it's shown through. So anybody who's really tan, you can get away with this. I mean, not too tan, you know. I'm sure you didn't think I was totally brown. But, because that would never happen to me unless I spent time in the tanning booths, and I just don't see, for me, the quality of ruining your skin and paying a high price for it. But that's just me. So real quick, I'm going to put on the Milani Rose d'Oro Baked Powder Blush, and that looks like this. I know, I can't help it. I'm going back and showing you guys, but I'm sure you understand. It's just something I have to do. Just the way it is. I'm so used to doing it. And this is a really, you know, Milani does make beautiful blushes. In fact, I kind of prefer them over MAC's because they make a beautiful blush. And it just makes your skin shine. You know, I haven't tried too many of their products, but the blush is one thing that I have a couple of. I have a peach one. I think I have more of a pinkish one. But this is really pretty. It's more of a rose colored, so it goes with my complexion really well. So yesterday I was thinking, because you all know that I'm always thinking, even when I don't feel good, I'm always thinking, what can I do? I really don't want to give that black desk away. So I'm trying to think of what I can do with it. Well, I think I have a resolution. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and bring it back upstairs. My husband will love me for this because I have to bring it back upstairs. I just took it down not too long ago. And I'm going to kind of make a corner, what is that, corner desk, so I can actually film towards the window and you guys can see me better, especially when the sun starts going down. If I haven't made a video and I really, really want to, it always stops me because my room's starting to get dark. So I thought, especially with this big hutch here, I don't get the sun. So I'm gonna put like a corner, put it next to this desk and make kind of a corner unit out of it. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do my films on the other desk. This way you guys can see me better, especially at interesting times of the day when the sun is not cooperating with me, which it does, you know, here and there. I do have to get a light system. I'm trying to pay off my camera before. My husband wanted to get me a light system. He saw one on Amazon and I said, you know what, I'd really like to pay the camera off first. So we're going to go ahead and pay the camera off first, and then I'm going to look into a nice light system. But I really need a computer too. I need a computer too. I told him my computer takes 2 hours just to save my edited information. Over 2 hours for like a 22-minute video. And it's killing me. You know, it's because I can't, well, I probably could, but I choose not to use it during that time. So I do need a new computer. My HP is so old and it's just not keeping up with my life. So I'm not sure what kind of computer to get. I've never had an Apple before, but I don't want to have to, it's like, you know, going from an Apple to an Android phone. I had a really hard time going from an Apple to an Android and then back to an app, because I have the iPhone 6 Plus, which I have to tell you, my husband and I got our phones at the same time, and mine is breaking and his is not. And I've only had it for like maybe 5 months, and it won't take pictures. That's why a lot of my Facebook friends, you don't see pictures of my saints anymore, because I have no way to take pictures unless I bring this camera down, and this camera just kind of stays in my room, unless like yesterday I did bring it downstairs, but primarily it's up in my room because the cats, well, yesterday the cats were swarming around it, and I just thought they're gonna knock that thing over and I'm gonna have to start all over again with a camera. No thank you. And it's taken me this long just to try to get halfway used to this one. So I see how it gets really dark right here and you can't see. I want to fix that with that other desk. So I'm hoping, if you know, my body lets me today, because I'm still sweating if I get going. I had my daughter give Haley a shower this morning. I was already sweating by the time I had fed her and, you know, got her all changed and dressed. I was already sweating, and I think it's just like the toxins of the cold or something. I always think it's that coming out of you is why you sweat so bad after you're really sick. And I hate sweat, as you all know. I'm a big sweater, and I never used to be, but I am now. And I hate when I feel like sweat rolling, come on camera, sweat rolling down my back. It drives me up the wall, and I get frustrated and angry, and the storybook of my life. Sweat is out. I need to. My mother-in-law was telling me that when she was going through menopause, they said for her to eat soybeans. Now, I always thought that soybeans were not good for you. So now I'm confused. And then I read somewhere that it's, what's that vegetable called? It's EDANAME, adenome. It's it's like, looks like peas almost. And I tried those, and I couldn't eat those. They were too excuse me, they were too squishy for me, and my taste buds just didn't like them. And I know they're supposed to be really good for you, but no for me. Like, I tried and tried to, gosh, my eyebrows just do not want to cooperate with me this morning. One is looking a little fat and the other one is looking just a little thin. You know, sometimes these things happen and you're left with kooky looking eyebrows, and then people stare at you all day thinking, lady, if you don't know how to put on your makeup, then maybe you should just stop doing it. Maybe they're right. No, I believe that, you know, sometimes things turn out really well and sometimes they don't. And today it's my eyebrows. Okay, so let's do my eye makeup. So today, you know, I have them in this e.l.f. container because it's the only tins I had, but these eyeshadows are actually from Makeup Geek. And, excuse me, it's the only tin I could put them in. I didn't buy a tin from Makeup Geek, so I just put them in this one because it didn't have anything in it. So I'm going to, my hair does not want to go back today. It's like, my hair's not going to help me today either. That's just wonderful. So let me find a brush that I am comfortable with. And it just happens to be my Sedona Lace 305 flat brush. You know, I always start out with that. And I'm going to go in with this one. It's called Vanilla Bean. This is just going to be a very natural, very subtle makeup today because I still don't feel like I want to go all out. I just don't. And if you're fair and you're looking for a really good eyeshadow that is light, you don't like a lot of makeup, this would be for you. This is from Makeup Geek, and she has an online store. It's called Vanilla Bean, and I love it very much. In fact, if you just wanted to wear that today, look, I mean, it's a great base for eyeshadows. I absolutely love it. Okay, so now that I've gone through that, isn't it funny when your kids are in here, they kind of rearrange your room? I don't know how many times my kids come in here and I can't find this or this, and then I found it somewhere else. And I'm constantly getting after them, like, please put stuff back. Okay, so I'm going to take my Sigma Blending E25, just a short fluffy brush. And I'm going to take, let me see if I can get this brown out so I can tell you what it is. It is Barcelona Beach. So this is it. It's a beautiful brown. And I'm just going to kind of sweep that really lightly over my lids to give my lids a little color. Actually, my crease, it's not my lids. And I did get, okay, so I did get the monitor, the baby monitor yesterday. I was supposed to get it Sunday and it didn't come. Good old USPS, you know. But I got it yesterday, so I was thankful for that. And I will have to, well, actually, you know what? This is chit chat. I'm just going to do it now. Oh, I didn't want to make this video very long, but look, it's already going into 17 minutes. Or 18 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take my little Real Techniques. This is called a detailer brush, and I'm just going to put a highlighter. This is called, oh gosh, what is this? Oh, just put my nail in there. That's absolutely lovely. Shimma Shimma. Can you see it? It's very frosty. I'm just going to put that underneath. Put my nail right in the eyeshadow. It's just wonderful. I'm going to put a little bit of that in my eyebrow. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? And just bring it down to give my eyebrow a little highlight. Just blend it in. Just like that. Do it the same to this one. See, this side is so dark. And I'm thinking that if I bring that other desk in, it'll make it look a lot better. Okay, and a little in here to show that I am wide awake today. I am absolutely glowing, and I got so much sleep last night. I know. I feel so good, actually, because I'm not being sarcastic. I did get sleep last night. Okay, then I'm going to go in with a little bit of eyeliner from e.l.f. And here is... Yep. My camera, I think my camera's sick too, because it just doesn't want to work. Okay, so I'm just going to go in with a little bit of eyeliner. So, okay, so let's go back to the baby monitor. So I got the Lavon, it's called Lavana. I think I pronounced it Lavanier. It's not, it's just a Lavana camera. And it's pretty much no better than what I've already got, but the only good thing is it's not freezing. And the volume might be just a tad bit louder. So that's good. It plays a lullaby, but it is very computerized, so it doesn't sound very... It's not something I would use anyway for Haley, because she's... I mean, even though she is developmentally delayed, she is so over having a baby monitor, you know, or playing lullabies. Although she does like the movie Dumbo. She's loved the movie Dumbo since she was a little baby. We could watch that all day together, and it was fine with her. She'd get so excited when I'd put it on. And you know what? I do have to say something. Haley was the best baby. She never cried. She was never unhappy about anything. And Greg and I have always tried very hard to make her a part of our family life, which she should be. And there's a lot of things that we want to do that she hasn't been able to do, so we have worked our way around those things. Like we live in California, so we love going to Monterey. It's on the coast, it's beautiful, there's a lot of little shops around there to look at, and she loves shopping. And so we would like to go to the beach. The kids would love to go to the beach, but my husband, in order to get to the beach at Monterey on the Cannery Row, you have to go down some stairs, and we can't get her down there in her wheelchair. And if we use the street beach, well, it takes forever to get to the water. So my husband came up with this track system, because the kids would be down playing in the beach, and Haley and my husband would be up top of the stairs watching us, and we didn't like that. So what we did was he made these, they look like picket fences, you know, like the little white wood picket fences, and he banded them all together with rope. And so, but he left enough space in between them to where we can roll it up, you know, just roll it up. And so we went, well, last time we were at Monterey, I want to say it was the end of last year. We haven't been, he's been working so much. But no, when was the last time? The last time we were in Monterey, we did not go to the beach, but last summer we did go to the beach. And he rolled it out, and so it was so long, I don't know how many feet long it wasn't that long. So we would roll it out, we'd push her wheelchair up until the end. So he made 2 rolls up until the end, then we take the other roll and roll that out, and once she got through with that, then we pick up the other roll and put it, and that's how we got down to the beach from the street. And she loved it. I mean, we can't get her out of her chair unless we both pick her up, but picking her up from the ground is so tough because she does weigh a lot and she can't help. So, but she just getting by the water. I mean, the things that she can't do, like if I take Gracie to the park and I take her with me, I mean, I feel bad because I can't include her in a swinging or going down the slide, but she's just a happy kid. She's just so happy, and she's been through so much that most people don't even go through in a lifetime, and she's just a happy kid. And now with her immune system being so weak, I don't take her a lot of times out of the house, and she's still a happy kid. I mean, she just is. You know, she doesn't complain about anything. I don't know. I really respect her. I respect her and I love her so much. Even though at times she does get to be, I mean, she's going to be 24, but she does get to be like a teenager. Or wait, is she 24? Yeah, 24. I get so mixed up between her and Katie sometimes. And like this morning I was feeding her breakfast, and she's like a little goldfish. She'll just keep eating and eating, and she won't stop, and I have to stop her because we can't have her gain too much more weight, you know, because then if we had to pick her up in an emergency or pick her up for whatever reason, we wouldn't be able to do it. Well, she got angry with me because I scrambled her 2 eggs and I gave her 3 sausage. I made her 3 sausages, and she got angry because she was done. She was a little upset because I didn't have chocolate milk for her because I think my son drank it all. And she pushed me and said, go, go. And so I said, you want me to leave? And then she didn't answer me for a minute, and she went. She didn't want me to go, but she's got a little temper just like anybody else does. And sometimes I mean, we've had our rounds with each other a couple times, actually, where when she was younger, she would hit me. And I had bruises from her hitting me. And my husband put a stop to that real quick, because she loves my husband, and it just seems like it's always the mother that takes the grunt of everything that a daughter gives, not the father. And so she stopped. He had a talk with her, and it took her a couple times to really get it that Dad meant business, and then we were fine again. So, but I do want to show you the differences between those monitors, but I'm going on 30 minutes, and I think I should stop the video. So tomorrow I am going to do, you know, just talk a little bit about the different monitor systems out there, and because I know the monitors are really important for in our house, and I know they're important for people who have babies or maybe in the situation I am in. So I will show you both monitors and how they work, and they're pretty basic and similar, but you know, and then you can make your choice of which one you think is better, and maybe you're looking for one and you can kind of base your information on this. So I am going to get going. I will be right back with my outfit. I have to put my pants on. So I don't think you want to see that. Okay, so I am back. So today is just going to be a lazy day. I may have to cut this video a little bit. So if you see little cutout sections, you'll know why I hate making long videos. I know it, because I know that you know, a lot of people don't like to look through long videos. So this is my outfit of the day. This shirt is from Target. I know. Woohoo! No more Reese's. But this shirt is from Target, and the black shirt is from Walmart, actually. It's just a little lace tee, and it is an extra large. And the Target shirt is really soft. It is an extra large. And then I've got my Maurice's cropped jeans on. And that's Nala's little butt. And this is what they look like. And yeah, I really thought I'd lose some weight from all that stomach flu I had, and I didn't. I weigh the same. And then these are my shoes I got from Target on clearance, and I just got them, so they may still have some left. They're really cute. They're like the American flag. You know how I am into Americana. and they're super comfortable. But if you take a size, like I take a size 9, if you take like a size, you're not sure if a 9 fits, but an 8.5 does, get the 8.5. They run a little large because they've got this little elastic V right here. So they stretch open, and I'm finding that if mine stretch out anymore, they're going to be going over my foot, which is not good. But, you know, what can you do? So, I mean, they were 11 bucks at Target. You can't beat that. They were on clearance, probably for 4th of July. Oh, my hair looks wonderful. Look at that. Oh, my hair is not doing what I want it to do anymore, and so I'm going to have to fry it again. Actually, they're my hair extensions. They're like, no, we are not doing that, and you can't make us. But I can. Okay, guys, so I'm glad that you all watched my video, because if you're at the end of it, you watched it. Like if you liked it, subscribe if you're new. I always have different videos coming up. I don't do this whole different channel thing. I don't know why people do that. Maybe there's a reason for it, but this channel is on beauty, and it is on hair, and it is on style, and it is on fashion. But sometimes it could be on dogs, and sometimes it could be on baby monitors, and sometimes it could be on baby gates. You know, I am a mess. I just ball everything up into one video, you know, one channel, instead of having, if you want to see me here, then go here. If you want to see me here, go here. If you want to see me here, go here. I'm just kind of a basic person, I guess, just a basic person. So I will see you all tomorrow, and we will chit chat, and we will have a good time, and we will learn things together, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. Every day is a new challenge, right? So thanks for watching, guys. Bye.